Hi, I'm Henry Malafant, and this is the iPhone 4S. It's small, well, it fits in your hand, it's perfect really, I really like it, I really enjoy the sort of feel of it. It's much smaller than the newer models, but it's also much bigger than the older models, which is a more, in my opinion, a better change, a greater change, a stupendous change. It's different from the last design of the models by having a much more minimalistic design, whereas instead of having a curved back, you can see here that it's just straight and flat with curved edges. It's different from the iOS 4, the original iPhone 4, because it one features Siri. Hello Siri. There we go. You can use that to access the internet and do all other sort of things. It's also different because it's well, on the last iPhone, the way it changed how it knew which ear you were dominantly hearing from was by having panels on the top like here, which is why the cutoff points where you can see between the two panels was here by the headphone jack. Headphone jack was more over here as well. But they changed it to be over here to be much more accessible to the hands and easier to use. It runs on iOS 7, well, my one does, it's been updated to iOS 8 by now. It uses the Apple A5 as its central process, is its internal processor. Its GRU runs using OpenGL ES 2.0. And it comes base with 512 megabytes of RAM. This model is the 8 gigabyte version, which is too small in my opinion. It's not good enough at all. You need to get a bigger one because this phone, when you rack it up, 5 are taken off by the processor, the operating system alone. Its maximum theoretical download speed is of 14.4 megabytes and it does this by using HSDPA+, and it runs Bluetooth 4.0, which is really useful. It allows you to, and you can access Bluetooth just up here by just tapping this button and it instantly turns on. It's really useful if you're sharing music and other photos. It uses the iSight camera, which is, well, here, and it has a frontal camera. Cameras, say, its cameras, that's what this desk normally looks like, and this is said photo of said desk. It looks really nice. I really like the way it takes photos. It's very clear, very easy to use. Takes videos quite well as well. It takes 8 megapixel photos, which is 3,264 by 2,448 pixels, and it records 1080p with up to 30 frames per second with upgraded quality. It has built-in gyroscope for image stabilization, which is very useful. And that's about it. It really is, in my opinion, my favorite iPhone ever. It's better than the iOS 5, the iPhone 5 and 5S and 5C, but this may not be in processing or units or any of that malarkey, but really I just prefer it because its shape, its weight, and the overall just feel around it. It's very nice to the touch, it's very easy to use, you can flick it over your hand, the thumb can go everywhere. It's great. I recommend the iPhone 4S completely.